Good morning, and welcome back to Radio Gaga, a mixtape for the end of humanity. Here we are in beautiful Bryce Canyon National Park. Check out those beautiful hadoos behind us. I'd like to read to you a little excerpt from my book. Shall we get started? In downtown Los Angeles, Dr. Patricia Navarro stands in the wings of the Hilton Hotel ballroom. Her press conference will begin in 10 minutes. On stage, a hollow PowerPoint presentation whirs its first words. Early childhood stardom, mental health, and personality disorders. Principal investigator, Dr. P. Navarro, UCLA's Charlie Sheen School of Psychology. In his will, their benefactor had stipulated the branding for this institution. The logo is a silhouette of a mullet-clad, chicken-wielding Sheen from his magnum opus, Hot Shots Pot Deux. The university's development department tried to wiggle out of this, but Sheen's lawyers threatened to pull out his very large endowment unless they acquiesced. Dr. Navarro nervously bounces note cards in her hands. She looks at her freshly painted nails that dazzle from her fingertips. Are these mine? She thinks to herself. The hotel conference room fills as the news outlets pour in. The press release had worked. She's glad the formula of children plus celebrityhood equals crippling emotional damage had proved provocative. Reporters jostled to place their branded microphones front and center on the podium. Like a reckless round of Jenga, they balanced their mics as far forward as possible, letting each teeter on the edge of the podium. Ah, the press conference. 10% substance, 90% pageantry. Dr. Navarro had practiced her walk and poise, had mapped out where the cameras would be and what angles are best with this harsh lighting. Her head could safely move 30 degrees to the left or 30 degrees to the right. It may tilt up, but it must never tilt down. This would cast a dark shadow from her brow ridge, turning her face from friendly to ghoulish. 3 minutes until showtime. Lights, cameras, science. She chants a tongue twister to warm up her vocal cords and calm her nerves. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells by the seashore. A thought hits her like a shovel to her face, and she cringes. Poor Mary Anning, to have your whole life's work distorted and reduced to a silly children's rhyme. How vile! Anger burst from her amygdala, furrowing her well-plucked eyebrows, clenching her pink lips, speeding her heart, and opening the veins through her body. 200 years before Dr. Navarro, Mary Anning had unearthed the intact remains of animals that roamed the planet more than 200 million years before. Her discovery of ichthyosaur, plesiosaur, and pterosaur fossils proved that species could and have gone extinct. This should have provided a warning for humans to consider their own extinction. Did they heed her findings? No. Anning cataloged her treasures and took pen to paper to intricately sketch her fossils. She alerted the leading scientists of the day, sharing with them the near-mythic creatures she discovered. All these scientists were men, and during this period of human history, it was obscene for a woman to be a scientist, so they shunned her. She suffered in poverty for most of her life and died young. Anning knew no notoriety because of the noxious and ignoble banning of women. Say that 10 times fast. Anning knew no notoriety because of the noxious and ignoble banning of women. Anning knew no notoriety because of the noxious and ignoble banning of women. But not Dr. Navarro. In the intervening 200 years, some human women were able to receive an education and could even lead scientific discoveries. Now Dr. Navarro will be heard. Today she will receive the recognition for her decades of work. And that is a selection of Radio Gaga, a mixtape for the end of humanity, read here in beautiful Bryce Canyon National Park, with all these wonderful hadoos behind me. Oh wait, thanks, bye!